watching the NBA. Friday night in the NBA, it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Chicago Bulls. And now, time to get you out to your play-by-play man, Kevin Harlan, and our analyst, Steve.
We're in the place they call the United Center in Chicago, the home of the Bulls, where today we'll be broadcasting live. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And as we take a look here at Brook Lopez, guys, give us some thoughts.
And, you know, this is a pick-and-roll league. We all know that. Everyone runs it, and he's really, really good with that particular play. He'll set the screen, really good timing when he rolls, and then the ability to catch and make a shot from there.
And here's another thing I've noticed. You know, sometimes at the defensive end, he'll come out of nowhere to make a play on the ball, blocking a shot from behind when the shooter had no idea he was there.
The Bulls are enjoying this break from the road. They've probably been looking forward to this part of the schedule for a long time. A lot of upcoming home games are slated for him here.
Checking out Chicago, they've actually taken the NBA by storm since the season kicked off. They put themselves right in the mix with the league's top teams when most people thought they'd be bottom feeders.
And I know it's early, Clark, but the way they've looked, I think they'll be in that mix all the way to the end.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Nuggets.
And it's hard to point out anything that they did well in that loss. I mean, the game never got out of hand, but they were pretty shaky across the board.
And, Steve, you know how optimistic and positive I am, and I had a tough time finding anything positive either. I mean, my goodness, they did keep it somewhat close. I guess that's the best I can say at this point.
Well, what's the old saying? If you can't say something nice about someone, don't say anything at all. He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
There's a screen. It's Pippen with the drive.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
Cunningham inside, defended by Williamson. Cunningham's shot is off.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. And they were right in his face.
Passes it to Williamson. Back to Pippen. Iverson outside. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Shot clock at 5. Gets to the corner and buries it. Iverson's got his first points of the night. So it's Minnesota now. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Well, some called their series last year kind of a measuring stick for which conference was the better one, and they represented their conference pretty well.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. They'll be facing one of the best post players ever to play the game in Tim Duncan. Coach told me that even though Timmy isn't as physically gifted as he once was, he is still a handful to deal with. He said a lot of people forget this, but Tim Duncan is one of the smartest players to ever play and always makes the right decision. We can't be lazy around him.
Thanks a lot, Doris. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Steve just talked about it. These teams were in very similar positions in their respective conference standings last season.
And, Kevin, they made their conference look pretty good by taking both of those games.
Bulls trail by 3. Iverson kicks to Lopez. Feeds it to Pippen. Pass to Iverson. Another miss by Iverson.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Adams, Lopez covering. The pass to Mann. He kicks it to Booker. Lets it go. And again, it's Minnesota.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
Lopez a screen. The drive by Iverson. Here's Pippen. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Pippen's got his second bucket of the game to go. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Heat.
And Kevin, when you don't take advantage of your trips to the free throw line, which they definitely did not, it's tough to recover from.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, they left a lot of cheese and lettuce at that foul line, partner.
Not to mention some ham and turkey, Clark.
The Timberwolves shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, they've just been an ordinary team in terms of free throw shooting this year, guys, about 75%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Bulls making a switch here. Kabongo's checked in. And Duncan drops them both. Here's Iverson. 17 points in his last outing. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. Minnesota making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. And both free throws good for Iverson.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Drummond sets the screen for Duncan, and Duncan gets double-teamed. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, that's airtight defense. Not much room to get that shot off.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Pippen, the pass to Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Running in off the pick from Drummond. The Bulls making a switch here. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And now a look at the point guards who have been taking matters into their own hands this past month. These are the top scorers at their position. Well, you look at Allen Iverson, second in the league, having an excellent season.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in the league. To see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, it's wacko. That's sort of the era we're in right now, though. A point guard who consistently takes things into his own hands is far more common than it used to be. Some people may not like it, but that's the way of the modern NBA. Change is inevitable, and I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing.
Here's Iverson following the basket by Tim Duncan. Iverson kicks to Pippen. A three ball. A shot, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Man, Iverson covering. He dishes it to Booker. Drummond. Pass to man. Shot clock at 6. But 3. The shot is off. Bulls trail by 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Pippen for 3. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Pippen's got 7 points. Dishes to Drummond. Pass to man. The feed now to Cunningham. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Lets it go from 11, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Randall passes to Walker. Drummond. The 10-footer. And again, it's Minnesota.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Randall passes to Walker. Backing down is Drummond. Chicago grabs the miss. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Ienga. Inside. Rozier. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, here's a guy who gives the coach the luxury of a very simple play call, which is just the ISO. Get him the ball and get out of the way, and good things are going to happen.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:43 left in the first quarter. There's the pass to Randall. Uncovered, and the shot is long. The Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Rozier hits the three-point bomb. 7 points in the game.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Here's Walker. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
And that one's good. McCollum's got his first 2 points of the night. Timberwolves trailed by 5. Passes to Randall. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
McCollum kicks to Holoko. Now the dish swoops. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's McCollum. Another 3 for Chicago.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Outside, Walker. Number 17. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
That one goes. Count. From deep three-point range. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's Chicago. They lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Thursday, February 1st, the Golden State Warriors. Do not miss it.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And they're getting good balance offensively, too, because they're starting to knock down that mid-range jumper.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. He used that pick to perfection. 10 points for him.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Here's Markkanen. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. The Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Holoko. It's stolen by Adams. Outside, Walker. He passes to Randall. He feeds it to Walker. Shoots the three. No luck. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Rose here, guarded by Walker. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Adams. Timberwolves trail by 5. Number 17, defended by McCollum. For the three, count the bucket. He has 6.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Rose here. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Adams. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Oh, he got him. Gorgeous reverse.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Minnesota. Iverson comes in for McCollum. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Well, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Iverson outside. Rose here. Kicks Struz. Just 5 to shoot. Feeds to Iverson. From deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Adams has got his 3rd rebound on the night. He kicks it to Booker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got 6.
You know, it looks like despite the injury he's got, he's still able to deliver, and that's what he's showing us right now.
Rose here. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Walker dishes to Booker. Back to Walker. Jacks up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Rose here, defended by Randall. Bryant passes to Iverson. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Lopez. Hits the front of the rim and out. And here are the Timberwolves stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Markkanen. Nailed from three-point land. 9 points in the game so far.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
And they double up Iverson. Rose here, defended by Booker. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Cunningham off the pick from Duncan. It's stolen by Bryant. And here we go, the Bulls fast break.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. The Bulls have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And the team free throw numbers for this club this season, very impressive. About 80% from the line.
No good on that one. Minnesota making a switch here.
We got this.
That one drops. He ties it up. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Cunningham. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And the free throws for him this year, he's making them at about a rate of 77%.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year. Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
Duncan. Second shot opportunity. Again, Duncan missing.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on it, they expect him to make it.
Pass to Williamson. Iverson outside. It's Pippen on the wing. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 4 assists now tonight.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Really high-quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Pippen can't hit.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Here's Randall. From outside, off the mark.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Open for 3. It's rebounded by Randall. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Got a piece of it. Pulls up on the wing, and the jumper is good. 5 points in the game. Chicago calls timeout.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. In 4th, the Timberwolves.
Talking about block shots. You want block shots? Talk to these guys. They've done a terrific job this year in that category. Outstanding.
Walker's checked in for Minnesota. Chicago's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Rose here. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. He's got 18.
Well, you got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Cunningham passes to Mann. He dishes it to Cunningham. Cunningham off the pick from Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Guarded by Pippen. Lock at 6. The shot's good from Randall.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Rose here. And the Bulls, another 3.
I'll tell you what, until this defense gets out and defends the three-point line, it's going to be a parade.
Yeah, we've already seen 3 in a row from out there.
Cunningham's shot is off.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
It's Pippen on the wing. The three-pointer, no good.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just had, look out. Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed. Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert for fun.
Walker the pass to Randall. Back to Walker. From past the arc. Here's Duncan. And the layup's good off the glass. Duncan's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
Doubled by Randall. The pass to Williamson. It's Pippen on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta. Pippen's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
And here's Walker outside. Gets it to go. Walker's got 5. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Iverson. Minnesota with the rebound. Duncan's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Randall. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Bulls lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
This is 2K Sports, and I'm Damon Bruce. The Trailblazers.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. And now